Look at that. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam.
Wow, look at this water.
Yeah, it's
all
beautiful.
All the bait jumping all around.
Birds are singing, bait's jumping.
I like the spaghetti, what we call spaghetti toolies right there. Reeds, I guess what you'd call in the East Coast. Little sparse toolies, spaghetti toolies.
Oh my Lord.
Awesome. Here we go. Fish on.
Hey, we're out. It's late August. We're out with the Delta. It's a 90-degree day. We've been getting ripped on by ski boats all day. We finally got a calm moment. We're coming in to fish the cove. We're fishing your prototype bird today. This is the bait that has the barbed hooked. I've actually had a couple fish where I actually did not set the hook today. I was able to land those fish without absolutely doing nothing except let the fish swim the bait back to the boat and basically lift him up. So we're hoping to demonstrate that right now with the new outside barb hooks. And I got Alan on board and Bobby. So hopefully we'll be able to make something happen on film and do some good for the bird.
That's pretty good right there. Get in tight.
Well, the bass. Just as I started to speak, huh? Where all the bass at?
That's a good one too, man. That's one of those open water fish.
Open water. We're watching Bob work his bait, and old Alan open water ratfish or bird fishing. Excuse my verbiage. That's awesome, dude. Beaver.
Oh.
Beaver. Hook a beaver.
You want to lip him?
Yeah.
No.
I'll catch him for you, Bobby. You lip him.
Take him off, huh?
You got a baseball bat on board?
Oh!
Beaver hit it?
He was right behind my
Remember I told you about the flap? That's the flap I was
Holy shit. That scared the shit out of me, man.
Mr. Beaver, just let everybody know that we're here.
Bob's got it. Oh.
Kind of not up close though, Bob.
Fishing the bird. The bird hanging out of his mouth.
Yep. Oh shit, the camera ain't waterproof. Oh my gosh.
We're out on the Delta and we decided to let the cameraman fish, so while the cameraman was fishing, I just snuck this one in and I got a double hooker on the side.
Double hooker on the side.
So we're flipping bird on the California Delta today. And let's see how many of these we can put in. This number 2 today, probably about 640. Doing it on some islands.
Cameraman sleeping.
Cameraman sleep while Bobby's splashing them, but we're still splashing them. Number 2, Sammy. Out here on the river, and we're dropping off some birds for him to go fish with, but he's going to tell us a little bit of a fish story about his morning. Cooch, how'd you do?
They're not giants, but you know,
Those are healthy.
these are early morning topwater fish down in the back of Sandmount. We've got you think them fish are eating?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Bellies on
Oh,
them.
no joke.
Guess what they're eating?
Birds.
Birds. Really? Every single one of them. These little guys, these are all dock fish that I caught this morning. You know, I told you we were getting them around the docks. And right now, look at this one. This one's got a bird in his belly.
Really? Is it still in there?
It's in his belly.
Holy
That fish
smokes.
has got a bird in his belly.
So your dock fish are feeding on birds in the morning?
There are thousands and thousands of sparrows down.
You're still out on beds. So I got that one there this morning. I'll get this other one out of here.
Well, boy, where were those when we were fishing that tournament last week?
I pulled out, but look at the tail, Bobby.
Yep.
Now these two were caught probably 15 yards of spot apart this morning on probably an island that I've been catching some spawners off, but this is out in the middle of the river. Saw it in a dead end slough out in the middle river fish, and they're still spawning here in the middle of August. So this one's here's a real good one, and these two are mates. So we're gonna go out and try and get us a couple more, but you can see how the bags are out here on the delta fishing the two different varieties of water.
I'm surprised with this one because Sammy gave me, the hooks he gave me on this particular bird are the barbless. And he and I talked about that one day. Actually, the day we met, he asked me about what I thought about barbless hooks. And I says, you know, I think barbless hooks are great because these fish are going to get that bait down in their gullet and you'll be able to get it out real easy. My major concern is it may not go over so well with the tournament guys because the minute they lose a fish, they're going to blame it on that barbless hook. And those guys, or the guys, you know, they're out there fishing for money. They can't afford to be losing fish, especially big ones when they get that big fish to bite. But for us that don't fish tournaments, recreational fishermen, me as a guide, and those folks going out on guide trips and the weekend anglers, that barb hook's a pretty cool deal. It may be one of the reasons why the hookup ratio for me on this particular bait's been so good.
Just caught a nice fish.
Nice little 4-pounder. I mean, this is a post-spawn fish, but you can see these fish are eating. And we just come through this little spot. We're fishing an area of some of these tule islands here on the river. And we've got a lot of these little blackbirds and little sparrows. We've got a lot of sparrows coming around right now. And they're hanging around. They come in to hang around these edges. And that last cast, I pitched in there and it laid over on that tule. And the instant, when it landed and I pulled it off that tule, that fish came out of the water and just smoked it. Oh, see them tules move? Come on, eat it. Eat it, he's there. Come on, eat that son of a bitch. Eat that son of a bitch. He come barreling right through them tules at that thing. That is just one of the most lifelike topwater baits I have ever seen in my life. Wings pulsate just by slowly pulling it. That's how I'm fishing.
Yep.
See how those wings pulsate and that tail falls right in line? That is just the coolest thing.
Amazing.
It was not on.
It is now. Catch it. Hit it. Oh man, you're not supposed to be casting, Coot. Jesus Christ.
I couldn't help
Fun, fun.
This bird is a fun bait.
Really? Is it still in there?
It's in his belly.
Holy
That fish
smokes.
has got a bird in his belly.